We live and have been living in an age of constant advancement. Whether it be medical research, artificial intelligence, globalization, to even video games and many more, humanity as a species has always been evolving forward. Yet, despite all this development, with wars and conflicts and the like, our world's cultures still feel isolated and misunderstood. Hello, my name is Tanit Jindamani. I am a 12th grade student studying at Sinaklin Wilod University Demonstration School. Today, I'll be presenting my idea on how to create a peaceful world through cooperation amongst diverse cultures and peoples. Now, as I said, despite our advancements technologically, socially, we are very distant. But why? I believe this is due to an ongoing unawareness to cultural differences, which stems from us mostly only being exposed to our own culture and being exposed to other cultures secondhand, via media like movies and video games. This creates cultural blindness and stereotypes. It also doesn't help that modern-day internet is like an echo chamber that only curates things that the user will likely engage in rather than show them new things. Some research that helps supports my claim is an article written by Harwan Kush, where he overviews cultural blindness in virtual business teams, where he states that cultural blindness is a critical issue in virtual meetings, with organizers oftentimes overlooking issues in cultural disparities in favor of scheduling and technical issues. And a study conducted by Mohammed Sar, where he surveyed 40 people in multicultural environments, and he found out that cultural differences and limited exposure interculturally are a big communication barrier, and that media plays a large part in creating stereotypes. What we need is something UNESCO calls intercultural dialogue. Intercultural dialogue is the process of open and respectful exchange between cultures to foster understanding and break down stereotypes. So, my solution to all these problems is Shared World. Shared World is a conceptual website that bridges the gap between borders, letting the various peoples and cultures of the world share their culture, news, stories, facts, and anything in between firsthand via the internet, eliminating cultural blindness, squashing stereotypes, and creating global citizens. And here is a mock-up of Shared World. Now, you might be thinking, how can a simple-looking website bridge the gap between borders? Well, when people share various things about their culture, that will create first-hand exposure to that culture. And when that happens, that will open people's eyes to that culture, and that will in turn eliminate any potential stereotypes that may occur if exposed second-handedly, and will definitely eliminate cultural blindness. This can also help cultures find a common ground in things they are alike in, like how Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia have really similar traditions because we are based on really similar cultures. Knowing the other culture's news and events at all times will also let people be in the know of all times. So, when a certain culture is in need of help, some user or some other culture out there can help them out. And I think I'm just scratching the surface of what Shared World can do. But I know for a fact that all of it will cultivate into sparking cooperation and discussion. Despite our different languages, traditions, and backgrounds, we live in one connected world. Peace isn't solely brought upon by technology and globalization, but also when we cooperate to understand each other. So let's build a peaceful world and with cooperation, create a true shared world.